And yes, how you doing, folks? This is Jeff with This Week with JTT, and we're live from Johnstown, Pennsylvania. One of things we're going to talk about is one of the requests this woman has. Let me see if I can pull up the screen here. Yep. I'm not sure you can see this, folks. In fact, if you hold on a second, let me see if I can see myself on here. Bear with me a moment. Let's see. Okay. I can see myself here. Oh, okay. That's weird. Okay. If I'm looking at this correctly, though, this is what it says here. Things that I expect a man to do in marriage. And I posted like a link so you can see what it says here. But this is what she wants. The things I expect a man to do in marriage. Number one, pay the mortgage, rent, utilities. Okay. Do most of the cooking. Okay. Wash the dishes, all of them, I imagine. Do the laundry, most likely do all of it. Take the trash, no question about it. Yard work or housework, of course. Upkeep with the cars, date night at least twice a month, annual honeymoon, and it looks like some type of honeymoon and some type of family vacation like twice a year. Okay, so my question is like, what did she forget and what she done wrong? Let me get from here first. Well, I'm gonna say if I tell you this. Number one, she listed all the things she required of the husband. Okay. Number one, and I know a lot of women can be triggered, but what does she bring to the table? It looks like the husband's gonna bring everything, and it looks like she's gonna show up. Seriously. That's one. Two, what is she doing to prepare to get this so-called perfect husband? What is she going to do to attract this person? All you're doing is saying like, okay, you bring this and that's it. Is Kevin looking correctly? Let me correctly? Yeah. But like I said, the first she only put down like half the equation. The first mistake she didn't say, what she gonna bring. It makes it like he's doing everything and she just shows up and that's it. That's not right. Number two, what's she gonna do to attract this man? The man want to know, like, okay, if I gotta do all this, what are you going to do? He don't see a thing. You're not gonna attract anyone. But the funny thing is, I think she did a follow-up video probably to find out what I've seen it before. I'm gonna try to get that and get a reaction to this one here. But the reality is, she got mad because I'm saying like, oh, why are you taking this so? And make fun of my looks. Like I said, I'm not going to make fun of her looks because let's face facts. I'm no Denzel Washington. I'm a beastly person myself. But if you're going to, go, make a list, and let's make sure you have what you would to do to make sure you're going to maintain this relationship. You can't just like demand the future husband to have all this and you have nothing. That don't make sense. You're not going to attract anybody. It's like, come on. But as the saying goes, what does she bring to the table? If for some reason it triggers your women, some women would say, I am the table. You just bring everything with it. No, it don't work like that. But like I said, it's kind of wild when I saw that, but what are you going to do? Well, like I said, I'm not going to go too much longer into this. I got to see what's, comes to mind. Like I said, one is, oh yeah, this is a big one right here. I saw quite a few of the bloggers, a lot of people on social media talking about traditionalism. How we had traditional marriages because that's becoming an endangered species these days. And unfortunately, the only way that traditional families are gonna come back is you gotta, how can I put it delicately? The people with the women with the modern day mindset gotta be aged out. And I just discovered that it took 3 generations of this mindset where women act like, I don't cook, I don't clean, I'll be my own boss, babe. I make my own money. I don't need a man. That's the big one right there. I don't need a man. It's funny, you don't need a man until you do need a man. For example, like say a burglar's about to break your house. You say, you want a police woman? Good luck. There's far more males than women. If there's someone trying to break your house, yes, there's police women there, but you better pray she's very, very qualified, very, very tough, and very, very dangerous. Always, you better pray for the biggest, toughest cop to come and save you. Same with the fire department. Yes, there are women in the fire department, but there's an overwhelming number of men. And unless your pride is that stubborn, I know you're not gonna wait till your house burns down and try to get a whole bunch of female firefighters. It's an overwhelming number of males. Just the same. That's saying. But this mentality, like you don't need men and all that, it's gonna come back to haunt you in so many ways. Right now, the experts are so confident on how these women are going to act. They are investing in wine and pet food because they predict come like 2030 to maybe 2040, about half the women are going to be single and childless. Now, the only way we go back to where we have nuclear families again, that we need 3-generation women to age out. Because it took the same amount of time it took for these women to develop this mindset, 3 generations. You take another 3 generations of women to age them out, and we go back to traditionalism. The reason why I say tradition is a big deal, and don't get me wrong, I'm not crapping on single parents and all that, but the reality is, like I said, single parents do great things for the kids and all that. Even with single moms with single kids, they've done that, but study shows kids that has a mother and a father deeply involved in their lives do way better than kids in single family households. This is not me. This is just the studies they did already. But just saying, but it's, like I said, it's going to take 3 generations. It's that bad. Another thing I'm going to talk about, not today, but most likely next week, is permanent alimony. They're going to do away with that. And women are losing their minds. I imagine with alimony, like say, if you are a full-time housewife and you're not working, I imagine alimony be used the way you go back to school, maybe trade or college and all that. Child support should be used for the children only. I repeat, child support should be used for the children only. Your modern woman is not to be used for hair, makeup, shoes, clothes. It's supposed to be for the benefit of the kids. It turns like for schools, tutoring, daycare, the whole bit. But it said it's not going to be permanent. So you're going to tell me, like, say, your ex-wife is working, doing good and all that. She can depend on your alimony. And then some guys, they can't. It'd be so stressful for them, they would commit suicide. Unalive themselves. That's one. That's the permanent alimony. Now, as for the no-fault divorce, I don't know about that one. I got to look more in detail at that one. That's like kind of weird to me. If I'm correct, something to the fact that, well, I want a divorce, I owe nothing, he owes nothing. But when they go so far to where they age out these modern women who got this mentality and women who tend to be more traditional, yeah. Because right now it's kind of weird. The women who supposedly wanted out of the marriage because they're bored, they're unhappy, and to me, that don't make any sense. It's one thing if the husband was physically abusive. Yes, you should get out of there. And when you're at it, don't take half. Take it all. Make him pay for it. That's just wrong. Any man that lays hands on a woman is not a man. He's a coward. Number 2, and the man has addictions, maybe drug, alcohol. Unless the man is showing great strides to try to improve himself, leave him, simple as that. Or the guy's an unrepentant dog adulterer. Divorce him, take half or all his money. If it's something as trivial as like I'm bored, I'm unhappy, I want to see other people, I want to explore my options. That's the worst excuse to get married. So you're going to destroy your family and everything else around you for those selfish reasons. But this is why men are reluctant to get married. They want to find women who are dead serious. So to all you men, find a good traditional woman. Any woman says, look, I'm a little traditional, keep on walking. Seriously, keep on walking. Either she's traditional or she's not. It's that simple. If you're not traditional, ladies, okay, cool, But you should be mad at men who don't want to marry you because they want traditional wives. Maybe because you change with the times and all that. Why do you think men should change? Women get this strange mentality that like, oh, if I cook and clean, it's like slavery. Like I said in one of my videos, like I said in one of my videos I uploaded recently, you don't have a clue about what slavery really is. One of them is one person's like a forced slave worker, among other horrible things and all that, just to say a few. I'm still amazed that women try to equate cooking clean and slavery. No, it's not. Check out one of the videos about a woman serving a plate for a man, and it's from I think is the show Blackish and all that. And if I remember, I tried to add a link there. Powerful, scene where she said the reason why she served a plate to a man is simply because her man goes out in the world. And this is like way back in the day, I think during the civil rights era and all that, and the whole world pretty much hates us. Let's face facts. And she fixing the plate of food because it shows him that she loves him while everybody else out there does not. And to a weary, tired man coming home from work, that means the world to him. And a woman who lovingly serves a plate is not because she's his slave, because she is his lifeline. A kind word, a kind gesture will tell this man that he's going down the world and gets behind handed to him, and gets behind kick. It's worth it because this woman show him something as beautiful as like serving a nice plate of food. Simple as that. But today's modern women are not about that. So all you traditional women out there who hold it down, keep up the great work. No question about that. Well, I don't have too much more to say though, because let's face fact, that's the only thing I have right now. I'm new to this. I try to get better at it. I want to thank anybody who at least came by and took a quick look. But I did, folks. Like I said, thank you once again. I try to do this every Saturday. I try to improve. I try to send this longer than 10 minutes though. My goal is try to make this last to at least about 40 to 45 minutes. But if I had something that I could at least give you as something that's, of substance. Once again, thank you again for watching. And hopefully people start talking, participating, all that. But until then, oh yeah, if you keep it secret, I might be doing a little bit of a podcast thing. But it's between you and me, so shh.